So me and my friends wanted to try out a custom hide and seek mode. We wanted to play something casual, so we spent 5 hours to set up all the rules. Now you will suffer as we suffer. We have map, cut it in half, yeet the edges. We only play in the bottom jungle and we don't enter any lane. We usually play it 1v2, 1v3, 2v4 or 2v5. Everyone farms for the first 3 waves, so the cannon minion. After that no one is allowed to farm anything ever again. Seekers win if they kill all the hiders 5 times. Hiders win if they reach 35 minutes before that happens. Hiders aren't allowed to help each other directly and aren't allowed to recall. Seekers can recall at any time and buy any items they want. Hiders can buy anything except full items or like damage items. You're not supposed to damage the hider. Hiders can't buy wards or pods, but they can attack Seekers for utility or CC to escape. So to balance things, we made tier lists for Seekers and Hiders to balance things out. The point is for Seekers to choose the tier of Seeker champs they want, and Hiders can then choose from their own respective Hider tier list from the same rank or lower. If you don't see your champ on here, they're below E tier. They're so shit you can always take them. The only F here is to pay respects. So, now that you understand what we're playing here, let's talk about the meta. We've had some really interesting metas evolve. It went from really basic stuff like Ghost Flash with Aftershock for Hiders, Predator for Seekers, to all kinds of stupid interaction for Hiders and Predator for Seekers again. Yeah. So we're just gonna roll some clips and I'm gonna talk about them in the meanwhile. After we messed around at first, we figured out some ways to optimize. Hiders started buying the poke support items for the wards, mana regen, and loads of gold. The disadvantage was that you'd be stuck with worse boots at the start, so it was only good on champs who would often use abilities on the Seekers to proc the support items. Seekers would just go Yumu Prowlers or Everfrost Lichbane depending on AP or D, and nothing much else happened there. Summoner Spellbook with boots and biscuits was the next play. You got the free boots and movement speed, and biscuits for any mana/HP problems. Since Flash and Ghost have low uptime, why not be able to heal with a smite, heal with a heal, or exhaust in the meantime? Talking about healing with Smite. A big issue for hiders was that they were constantly stuck on low health. By getting Smite and constantly smiting jungle camps, you could keep on healing and healing and healing and never actually be low unless the Seeker kills you in one chase. And if you bought the jungle item, you could smite the Seeker to slow them, get movement speed, and proc Nimbus Cloak for even more speed. The item also gave a lot of mana regen for mana hungry champs. The only downside was that you had to either choose tier 2 boots or tier 1 boots and the item. The final and best method that we found was all about Nimbus Cloak. You went Summer Spellbook, you went Hex Flash, you went Smite, and you could constantly keep on proccing Nimbus Cloak with all this, getting insane amounts of movement speed constantly. You could get like 30 procs in a single game, it was absolutely insane. And if you got almost perfect CS and took the Futures Market rune, you could even buy the jungle item and tier 2 boots instantly. Me and my friends had a blast playing hide and seek. We spent way too much time optimizing a dumb custom game mode, and it was a ton of fun. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want more, please let me know.